Hello, people. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing fine. Karibuni sana to the Calm African Irish. Oh, it's not the Calm African Irish show. Karibuni sana to the Black Watch Network Media for the 21st century. Today we are out in the streets, still spreading the awareness. That is still spreading the Black Hot Fire Awareness Month because we do have a lot of amazing packages that we are about to share with you. We are also about to interact with the people. I hope you are doing okay. And behind me, there's some beautiful view there. That is, in terms of agriculture is actually evolving. That is one thing you can see. And you can get these flower pots. They have now become very common around here. Different places, it could be restaurants, it could be in your house. You can get, of course, to have them. This is more like a Tanzania. It actually reminds me more like a Tanzania. But then again, this is in Kenya, Nairobi. Feel free to interact with us today. It is all about awareness. My name is Kami, and of course, I am about to introduce some amazing lady with me also here.
Hello everyone. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the Black Fire Network Media for the 21st century. And of course, as Kami has told you, as she has introduced the show, she knows how to spice up this whole thing. We are having a wonderful and an amazing day today. We are about to interact with people. There's the same thing that we did on Friday. And of course, we're yet to see what Kenyans today are yet to say. We're about to tell them what we have, the new programs, that we have on the Black Fire Network Media for the 21st century. And of course, we are about to take you on this amazing journey. And as you can see, we are standing behind, or in front of this beautiful agriculture. Has a lot. Kenya has a lot in store. And when you buy one of these and you decorate your houses or your balcony, you're rich.
Exactly. Exactly. Because they actually go for like $10. You can get one for $10. You can get one for I think $9, $8, just depending with the size of the flower pot.
Yeah.
But today it is not about some plants. I think some time back we get like interview the guys, but I think they're not around for now. But today it is all about awareness. We're going out to the streets to remind the people what is good with Black Culture.
Yes.
So keep it locked. Let me just get to this. Also, feel free to like us shoot any question because we do have new shows. We do have the 254 Tujadili show, whereby we get to talk about love, life, and money because they go hand in hand. That is a love, life, and money. They actually go hand in hand in some type of way. And we have earlier only had discussed this on our previous show, but we are about to show you that. But before that, let me just get to show you around how it really is on this particular place because the day is still young as much as we are trying to chase the curfew because curfew, let me tell you, yesterday we almost slept on the road because of the curfew, but then again here we are and it is a busy day. Everyone is out there chasing here, but this is where we were at, and we're just about to like move around. Like, you have your posters, Joby, you have your posters.
Yeah.
All right, let's just get to like.
So,
Habari.
sasa, this is my co-host Kami. We're trying a Black Fire Network. It's an honor to meet you. We have some interesting topics and some new programs which include the
Yeah, from the diaspora. Yeah. Ni vitu chuze zinatuaffect kama saizi vitu na mapenzi, pesa, maisha.
Kama sasa hata mkinitumia naweza sikia vizuri.
We jana nimepitia nikauliza hizi
Got you guys on this one too. 1 2 1 2.
So we are back. Sorry for that slight hitch, but you can tell the day is still young. There is a traffic on this. There's no traffic actually at this particular hour. There's no traffic. We're just from issuing some leaflets to the people, and they're looking forward, of course, to tuning in to the show. Kenyans are really trying their best to hustle.
Programs that we have on the platform furniture. But also getting the feedback from people. Like we just met one customer. It's like, you know, when you introduce new question, it's like, hi, we don't know about this. But like, you know, you gotta know that's why you subscribe to the channel for you to get to understand what we're really talking about. And he mentioned something, you know, like how the businesses are being affected right now. Pandemic now, you know, how the lockdown, how everything has been going around. Yeah, we're looking forward to show you guys, you know, come on into the day. Yeah.
And as always, it's always sort of weather is also not very, very clear. It's still not clear because the cloud is still coming up and so move around before everything gets to us from the weather. When it comes to the traffic situation, it was a little bit good today. If you look at from behind me, you can see the road can be not that
Climb feeding.
but nonetheless, the cost of debt around the country is a bit high, not really high, but it's not really affordable to everyone.
Sorry. There's a police car over there. No, just cross. Everyone is trying to hustle up. You can see, no? Everyone is trying to hustle up. You can see some nyama choma cooking. But most, yeah. I don't know if they open. Habari, tunafanya awareness ya new show inaitwa ni about mapenzi, pesa na maisha venye zinatu affect. Unaweza tune in kwa YouTube, unaweza peana maoni yako venye unahisi kuhusu mapenzi na kila kitu kama hiyo. Asante. Ndio ipo yako. Habari? Hii ni new show tuko nayo inaitwa The Tujadili 254 show. Inaongelea kuhusu life, love and money hapa Kenya. Unaweza download YouTube, upeane maoni yako venye unahisi kuhusu maisha, kuhusu pesa, especially na hii COVID-19 venye imeta affect. Sawa, shukran. Haya. Jobi ameenda huku ndani. Ameenda huku ndani. Habari. Tuko na YouTube yetu tunaongelea kuhusu maisha, mapenzi na pesa. Unaweza kuwa na tujoin alafu unapeana maoni yako kuhusu mapenzi affect aje time ya COVID-19. Unaweza peana maoni yako kuhusu pesa imekuwa aje time ya COVID-19. Unaweza peana. Imekuwa mbaya sana.
Ndio unakuta tukiongea kama jamaa. Sasa kama hii miezi ngapi? Mbili. Hakuna mshahara. Sasa
Maisha iko mzuri kabisa. Ni mzuri, asante sana. So guys, I'm just interacting with one brother from Kenya, and they have just told me that life is not good at all. Life is not good at all during this COVID-19.
Hata vile tulifunga hapa kazi. Kazi ilifungwa. Hata kazi pia hata kufungua hapo ukianza kuuza hata uzi. Unajua sasa tulifunga hapo. Hapa kila watu walikuwa wanakuja na kula nyama choma. Hakuna hata the whole day uzi. Kuna shida tu hapo.
Mbaya sana.
Hata zingine kukula ni shida.
Uhuru anafaa afanye kitu kuhusu venye tunafaa.
Hata wazali tu wafungue. Kaanza kujua watu waendelea.
And guys, I've just interacted with one amazing guy, and he's telling me that this COVID-19 situation is not easy. It has been tough. Some of the businesses, they are open, but still it is tough on them to put food on the table. It is hard because, for example, this place where we are at, let me just show you a bit. This used to be a pub. This particular place used to be a pub. They used to sell their food, drinks, different customers. But right now they cannot sell because it is closed. Our president made sure that no food is being sold on these premises. So even if you are opening your own businesses to try and sustain, that is to put food on the table, it is still not so easy. Asante sana. Shukrani sana. Ningekupatia ni kamera.
Let's keep it rolling.
All right. Things are not so easy. You know, on this particular street, you have a lot of butcheries. We have a lot of restaurants, selling meat. We have a lot of wines and spirits, that is the liquor stores around. But most of these guys, they have told us that things are not so easy. Business is not the same. At sometimes they can get to open their premises, and at the end of the day, they end up going home with nothing. So guys, it is not easy, especially
I think the liquor stores, because I've seen some liquor stores whereby, when you're opening up a liquor store, you must have a license. You must have a license and everything. But when it comes to Kenya, hata kama you have a license, even if you have a license like with you or the government, the documents that you're supposed to have for you to run a liquor store, they're still going to come by the end of the day. Even if you've made let's say 500 in a day, or let's say 1,000, these people will come 5 of them from different regions, demanding money from you, because it's a corrupt world, it's a corrupt Africa, it's corrupt Kenya, so we have to deal with it. So yeah, today we're gonna have an amazing day, of course. So I don't know how far we're going, Kami.
And also, have you realized that, for example, the guy that I was talking with, he just told me that it's been 2 months, and these 2 months have actually been so hectic that he has not been able, to feed his children properly. Some days he actually goes home with no money. Some days they actually get to sleep hungry. And from the way he was talking, he looks really, really sad. I just talked to the president this time around. I mean, guy, we are almost going down.
No, Kami. We're looking forward to the next president that we're supposed to elect. I'm not looking forward to Uhuru anymore.
But I'm not. Before we get to elect the other president,
we have to deal with this.
They might be from the
we have to deal with this.
Yeah, we have to deal with this.
Yeah.
This is so messed up. And this guy actually was so disturbed. And I asked him a question, Joby. I asked him a question in terms of life, love, and money. And he was like, right now, he does not get to feel love. He does not get to feel
Wow,
love
people,
because there's no
I don't
money.
understand why
That is
Kenyans.
what he actually told me, that he does not get to feel the love because there's no money. That back then his wife used to know that he'll come home with maybe a half a kilo of meat, or maybe the wife will come. I mean, or maybe he'll go home to the wife with some tips that he has received from the clients, because that was actually a liquor store back then. And right now, there's nothing that is being given on the table. So the wife does not even get to feel happy in the relationship. I mean, these are some of the things that we are about to discuss on this show.
Most Kenyans, actually, you realized on Friday, last Friday, when we were walking around, people mostly, when we were telling people about the new programs that we have, most Kenyans are touching on this love issue, because once money is involved, life is involved, there's also love involved. Because most families are married, others have kids, and this is where love comes from, Exactly. Yeah, so it's really fucked up. But we got to deal with it. We got to deal with it.
Let's just hope that tomorrow might be a better day. But it's been 2 months and more than 2 months some people who have actually been testing doses on their premises. Just because our president decided that we have a COVID-19, and as a result, it is a mess up. I see this kid.
It's kid.
Do you have the earphones?
Yeah, what happened, guys? Oh, my voice messed up again.
Keep just a minute. Let me have the earphones.
Yeah, I know you guys are saying. Something happened, messed up.
Let me just get the earphones on, Kit.
Okay.
Kit, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me? I hear you, Cammy. Can you hear me?
Kit, let me know if you can hear me.
Yes, I hear you, Cammy. I hear you.
Kit, let me know if you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you, Cammy.
Oh, all
yes.
Right. Before I get to disturb your ears, Kit, can you hear me? Kit, can you hear me? Hi, good morning.
Yeah.
So, Kit, we are around.
I kept saying, yes, I hear you. So what happened? I just tuned in and seen you and Joby complaining. What happened?
What happened? So I was just giving a flyer to one guy. The premises where we were at, it was this particular street is it has a lot of butcheries, nyama choma, a liquor store, and pubs, and they have been closed. And he used to work there. So when I was giving him the flyer, and I was telling him that on this show we get to talk about life, love, and money. And for a moment, he got sad because he's like, it's been 2 months and no clients are coming in. Things have just changed. Back then, he used to go home with a tip for his family. And right now, even the love, he does not get to feel the love in the house because, for example, he had just opened some nyama choma and there's no one buying that nyama choma because not many clients are going to that place.
Don't have any money, Cammy. So are you saying, Cammy, there's no love without the money?
Absolutely, Keith. One way or another, they have to go hand in hand because we cannot eat the love. At the end of the day, we need to be comfortable, both of us. No money, no love. You're gonna be treated. You're gonna be mistreated.
I agree.
That is
sadly enough, I agree with you, Cammy. In America, we call it no romance without finance.
Absolutely. And many people have just agreed to that. As much as there are couples who have survived with no money, but I'm pretty sure that they must be having their own issues, a lot of issues in the house because there's bills to be paid and so on. So most guys are actually so sad with this entire situation.
It causes arguments, Cammy. It causes relationship arguments. You start fighting with one another because there's no money. There's no money in the household.
Exactly.
I seen last Friday that weird dude was trying to get with Joby.
Joby has found a sponsor.
That was funny. That was hilarious. I understand what he was saying, but it was hilarious. He was looking Joby up and down.
Yes, he was ready to make Joby the seventh wife. Was ready to
Yeah,
make
it was
Joby the
it was hilarious. I was laughing my butt off. It was funny. But but
Mhm.
the weather looks a lot better today, Cammy, than it did Friday at least. The weather looks
Yes,
better.
yes, it's
Looks
actually
beautiful.
better though.
Looks beautiful out there.
Yes, though it might rain any moment of okay, not any, maybe in the later hours in the afternoon and so on. But Keith, as much as people have opened their business premises around here, most of them they can attest to the fact that not many clients are are like coming in
Coming
because there's no
because
money.
they
You've
need the
been fired.
because, exactly because they need the basics, Cammy. No
Hmm.
one's got money for for flowers and other amenities. They got to have, like you
Hmm.
said, the regular bills. You got to pay for the food, shelter, and
Hmm.
electricity. That's it. I don't got and the sad fact is that
Hi, wonderful people. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome.
Keith, you're breaking. Keith, can you hear me?
I hear you. I'm breaking up, Cammy.
Yes, it's. I agree with you on the point that you were making earlier on that right now I think a lot of people have even relocated to the rural places because life there is a little bit cheaper, and the ones who are here, it's just trying to survive, just trying to survive, and a lot of taxes have been, taxes are just still increasing. We are really, really messed up. We're just waiting if this guy is really going to,
Hold on,
like
hold on, Cammy. Can you hear me now?
yes,
Are you saying
yes,
they're
I can hear you.
increasing taxes when no one has any job? How can they increase
Ex-
taxes when no one has a job
Kid, that's
to
what's
pay for all
popping.
the
Taxes
corruption
have,
that they've done?
yes, the taxes have been increased on various products, the likes of milk, the likes of petrol, because
Wow.
we're paying, we're helping them pay these loans indirectly,
These
and yet you
loans
don't have
back.
money.
Yes, exactly. That's the loans that you got to pay back that they stole and kept. They're still
Hmm.
living good. They're still getting
Kid,
paid while the
yeah.
rest of the country's going under. Go ahead,
Hmm.
go ahead, Cammy.
And in terms of that, this reminds me of the colonial days, whereby the white man used to force you to pay taxes to him, and yet he has taken away your land, taken away your source of
Yeah.
income, and yet he wants you to pay taxes come at the end of the required duration. I mean, we're just still living the same way. It's more like a cycle. It's more like things are just repeating themselves.
See, the problem with Kenya and America had
Hmm.
supposedly had more COVID cases than anybody in the world. But the Americans, these
Hmm.
white people, are never going to allow them to shut down this country. They'll go to war with this government. They'll go to war. So you'll never be able to shut down the United States. Talking about some damn pandemic. Ever. You never, they'll never allow it. So people walking around. Some people got their mask on. Some people don't. I don't wear that goofy mask. I don't wear that shit.
on,
Unless
on this
I,
side,
I
on this side, not everyone is wearing.
yeah, unless they tell me I gotta wear it to go into somebody's store.
Kita just passed near the chief's office, and I had to like hold up, wait a minute before I get to be deducted something. This is the chief's office, kid. Remember we were telling you of on as to how the police officers, the chiefs, the way they're living. This is the
Yeah,
chief's house.
is that's the
This one that
police
I've
house
just
right there?
no, this is a chief's.
God damn!
Let me just sit here and get to show that. Yeah,
What
this is just a
what is
chief's
that
house.
right there? That's a police house
It
right there, Tammy.
where exactly? No, 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 no. This is a chief's house, kid. Where you go air your problems.
Oh, wow, wow. That's all the money's been stolen. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
So you want to tell me with this type of housing, the chief is going to like listen to your case? Of course, he's going to want some bribe from you.
Yes, he's gonna want some bribe because he's with it. Yes, got a system set up, system so that, and that's in all African countries. It's absolutely absurd. All the money's been stolen by the white
Mm-hmm.
and the political puppets they left behind. By the white people still get most of the money out of Africa and their political puppets.
That
That's
is
exactly
correct.
what's going. I'm gonna go in there and address my problem. The problem is that the damn place will fall down on my ass. Hey,
I agree with you. It's either you
on
get
that
to bribe
raggedy ass
some money.
fucking. I'm gonna go in that raggedy ass place. Hey man, I got a problem. The cops gonna say, hey man, I got a problem too. Look where the fuck I'm at. Give me some money to help you. Like what?
Mm-hmm. And you know, Kit, there was a case some time back where a chief in a particular village was burned to death by the civilians because he was taking a lot of bribes from them, not addressing their issues. You go maybe report
Good,
someone has
good,
stolen your cow and so on.
good,
He'll go get the bribe from the thief and
good.
split it into two. So yeah, this is what actually makes them to go out there and trying to be the bad ones actually.
Wow. You know,
Welcome
until
to
the youth,
Africa.
Tammy, have
Uh-huh.
enough.
Uh-huh.
It's not Africa. It's Africa because it's by the Europeans. Until the youth,
Uh-huh.
Tammy, all over
Mhm.
Africa, rise
Mhm.
it's going to be the same for your children and your grandchildren. That wasn't Africa. That's Africa now because of the Europeans. But it wasn't Africa 200 years ago at all. And that's the sad fact that most people don't got the history of Africa before colonialism. Africa wasn't
That is
corrupt because it didn't need to be. It was rich, the richest place on the planet. So it had to be, hey, give me a bribe. I got you. I don't got no money to give you a bribe. I don't care. Give me a bribe, damn it.
the bribe was the only
So,
solution.
um, well, but the Africans
This
think
is
that's the norm. That's why it only happens so much in Africa. Because Africa's the only place that's getting all their wealth stolen from it. So,
it's a messed up economy. Kid, you can see the traffic in Nairobi, and right now, we also have traffic lights. Can I get yes? We also have traffic lights on the further end. That is the traffic police officer. And on this particular side, he cannot be able to take
uh-huh.
the bribe easily because all eyes are on him. But when you get to go to some weird roads whereby
Yeah.
there's not enough security, they get to take their bribes there.
That's everywhere. That's everywhere. Everywhere you go, Cam. Like, years ago when I was in Ghana and I
Hmm.
was driving from Accra to Cape Coast, and some police asked me for a bribe. I said, if you don't get out of my motherfucking face, I'm not Ghanaian, dummy. I'm not giving you shit. So kick rock. Yo, because he heard my accent. Oh, you're not Ghanaian? Yo, dummy. And I'm not giving you a goddamn thing. Get the hell out. Get the hell away from the car, stupid. He was looking crazy, Cammy. It was funny. But he thought I was Ghanaian. He's like, nah. When he heard the accent, when he heard me speak, he looked all shocked. He's like, oh, you're not Ghanaian? No, dummy. And I'm not giving you a goddamn thing.
funny, funny, funny,
Give
funny
you no
how they
damn
didn't
money.
get to. Funny how they didn't get to kidnap you and take you and request for ransom because you had not given them some money. I was seeing a video trending in
I don't
Nigeria,
think,
but
I don't
this.
think,
Mm-hmm.
uh-huh.
Go on.
No. I was just saying, I don't think they do it. I don't think they do a lot of kidnapping in Ghana, Cammy. But go ahead. What about in Nigeria? Yes. In Nigeria, yes. What about what about Nigeria?
So in Nigeria, kid, I agree with you. In Nigeria, kid, there was this one video, but it was shot by a white guy. He had just left the airport and he was on his motorcycle, like touring around. And then the police officer stopped him and he was like, "Where's my money at?" And he had to tell him that he has no liquid cash. He only has, the ATM. Then
Credit
the officer
card.
is
Yeah.
insisting. Oh, he can take him to a place where he can withdraw the cash. I mean, it's crazy. Like everybody's out here hustling. This is a police
That's,
officer on a broad
that's
daylight.
stealing. That's still, it's about where's your money at. I don't know. Shit. Don't you work for your money? It's about where's your money. It ain't in my bank account. It ain't until they fix Nigeria. I always say this, until they fix Nigeria, I won't ever go to Nigeria again. I don't. The Nigerians, I love Nigerians, so don't get crazy, are the worst coons on the planet. God damn. They'll kill somebody for somebody white. Fuck all that. White Jesus everywhere around there. I'm good. I'm good. They'll kill anybody black for white Jesus and white daddy. I'm good. Nope. I'm good.
It's just so crazy. It's just so crazy in Nigeria. I can never imagine. I can never imagine myself being kidnapped. You know, those people won't stop at nothing until they get that money. Hapana. I'm just getting out. I'm not going. Spikes is there. Trying to vibe. Spikes has not found a girlfriend yet.
Who found a girlfriend, Spike?
I'm saying Spikes has not found any girlfriend yet. We are trying to find him a girl too in the process.
I don't think Spike wants a girlfriend, Cam. I don't think Spike doesn't talk enough. How they gonna talk about their problems? Spike don't never talk to them. I don't know. Because Spike were having problems. They like walk out the house on her.
That is absolutely correct. These are some of the Matatus kids. These are some of the Matatus here. If you can see on the billboard, we are advertising some whiskey on the billboard.
Yeah, I've seen the billboard. I can't really see it, I can't really see what it says, but I see it.
Some whiskey there. These are the Matatus here. Tunaenda side gani? Oh, ni by that way.
Now the problem is we are like forever.
Okay. These are the towns.
She's kind of quiet.
Joby is taking her number. She better search for the right person. She's over there.
Okay.
Yeah, Joby's over there.
God, it's out. Everybody's sheep are walking around with those masks on. There's nothing wrong with the hair.
You either have it on, or if you don't have it on, you have to be sure. You have to be ready, to like play like yourself. For example,
a cop ain't around. Yeah, make sure cop ain't around because they charge you money. How you gonna charge me money when I ain't got a job? I don't got a job to buy no dumbass man.
And the little that,
giving away
and the
free?
little. Go on, kid.
I know what I'm saying. Why they giving away masks for free, Cammy? And then you got to pay for a damn mask too.
No. You have to buy them.
God damn, I've been getting them for free, and I don't even use them. I don't buy no damn mask. Shit.
Nobody's going to give you for free. You have to have them. So you can imagine those, if someone is unhygienic, you can imagine them wearing that mask for months without washing it. So you can imagine it's not
exactly right. I'm supposed to stop a pandemic, Tammy, when I'm broke. I got a dirty ass mask on my face.
Exactly. I bet it's more like you're getting the pandemic itself.
Yeah, because when you keep a mask on, Tammy, they told the Africans you're causing more harm because you're breathing back in carbon dioxide. You breathe in oxygen and you breathe out carbon dioxide. When you got a mask on, you're making yourself sicker. You're breathing in carbon dioxide.
That is correct.
And the funny part about everybody's starting to wake up finally. They know they shutting off these videos. They know it's a goddamn agenda. Everybody who's talking
Yeah.
about it, videos get cut off. Because it is an agenda and it's a goddamn lie.
Chill, Joby. There's a bike. We have to be careful. Yes,
Joby, you
kid, you
better
are
put your
correct.
mask on. I know you scared. Joby, you better put your damn mask on.
No, on this particular side, the police officers are not that strict. The police officers are not that strict on this particular side.
Okay.
That's why we are working with no mask.
That's a good thing. Sitting around all damn day with no funky ass mask on.
Saseni? Poa sana. Poa. Niache?
kwenye YouTube
Ah.
na pia kwenye www.blackfan.
They gonna tell Spike, we got no money for your damn show. We got no money for no internet. Hell wrong. Can you buy me something to eat? I ain't got no money to buy nothing to eat now.
No. It's easy. It's easier. You can get to access it once you're in a Wi-Fi or get to buy the local internet.
All right, they get the local Wi-Fi. Okay,
Yes.
that's what you do. Got to get the local
Exactly.
Wi-Fi. All right, all
Habari?
good.
Habari? Excuse. Tuko na show YouTube, mnaweza angalia, tunaongelea kuhusu life and money. Mnaweza tune in, mpeane maoni yenu kuhusu venye mnahisi, especially time ya COVID-19. Yeah, inakwanga every Monday to Wednesday and Friday. Pia tuko na other shows kama hizi zimewekwa hapa chini, tuko na other shows pia. Unaweza chukua yako pia, ndio hii yako. Asante. Sasa poa sana.
Maybe we should offer some kind of drawing or something.
Pia you can also
Somebody
Thanks.
some money.
Yes, keep going.
I was saying maybe we should offer somebody some kind of a drawing to win some money on the show.
Wow.
I feel guilty.
Exactly.
Everybody been out of work. I think we should offer like a drawing, some kind of way somebody can win some money.
Yeah, that is a very good suggestion, kid. You know, people are more drawn when they know they're going to win some amount of money, or it's more like you tell maybe someone to bet an amount of money and then they're going to get this and this. That's why many people will be drawn. You
Yes,
know,
how
like,
should-
want to bet and
I think we
get
should set
that
up,
money.
I think we should set up some kind of drawing where we give out numbers. Say, watch it. Then when you guys get back to the studio, after we give out all these numbers, you get back to the studio and you put a pile of numbers into like a bowl or something and pick out a number, and whoever wins, we give them like $50.
Wow. Let me tell you, that $50 will help someone a lot. Considering people are sleeping hungry, considering that people do not get to find that amount of money. That is a good suggestion, kids. Sometime back we should get like a deal with it, yes? Sometime back we can get to like a...
I think we should do that. I think we
Exactly.
should do. Why don't Spike got his phone on the stabilizer?
Joby wants
Anyway.
to speak to her daddy. Joby wants to speak to her daddy. Say hi.
Hi,
You want to
kid.
stick to her what?
Hi, kid.
I think that. Hey, Joby, how you doing? I
I'm
think we
fine,
should
thank
have a
you.
rap. Yeah. Are you getting any sponsors today, sweetheart?
Sponsors will always be around. You know, these people are always around waiting for me to give them my number.
All right.
Yeah.
I think when we get back to the studio, we should set up a raffle, a drawing, where we give people at least $50.
Yeah.
Have you guys go back out and give out numbers
Uh-huh.
to help somebody, and then come back in the studio and put a bunch of numbers inside a bowl or something and pick a number, and that's the person
Mm-hmm.
that wins the $50.
Yeah.
Or something like that, because
Mm-hmm.
times are just too hard in
Mm-hmm.
Kenya with what's actually going on now. So we want to be a help to people. We want to be some
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
help and give some people some hope.
Yeah, that's true. Because there are people, when we interact with a lot of people here, and a lot of people are complaining. When we're giving them the flyers, they're like, I want to listen to this channel, I want to listen to this program, especially when it comes to love, where money and life is involved, there's love. So a lot of Kenyans, especially men, are like, we want to talk about this love because our women are running away. The president has really made our women to run away.
Yeah,
It's really crazy.
Joby, is
Yeah,
there any, well, let's ask this question. Is
yeah,
there
yeah.
any love? Is there any love without money? Is
No,
there
no, no, no,
any
no,
love
no.
without money?
No. I'll agree to that. There's no love without money. There's no love without money. So yeah, I think that's why many men are complaining, because it has reached to a point where economics and business. You can see a lot of lorries are really, like on the parking lots. You can see these are lorries. They are businesses lorries.
I see.
Most of them are parked because there's no, businesses ain't going around. There's no businesses like that are running around here. So most of the people
Yeah,
are complaining like money is gone. Our president is not being considerable, and our wives are complaining. This involves our children. So a lot of crap is really going around.
this is this makes absolutely no sense. And I'm gonna say it, YouTube. I know you're listening. You take the channels down. People are figuring out the scam finally. There is no
Hmm.
pandemic. This is a pandemic. I'm on the air. I'm supposed to be in the worst country in the world, America. I don't wear no goddamn mask. Nowhere. Nowhere do I wear that shit. And somebody tells me to put it on, I say, you better get the fuck out my face. I don't wear it. And guess what? I haven't caught no sneeze, no sniffle, no nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, the 2 years, this shit. And I'm in the worst part of the country, they said. That's got it. Yeah. Give me a goddamn break. And people starting to finally wake up and notice some bullshit. Been saying it. I'm in Florida. Oh, Florida's the worst hit state in the country. Oh my God. People are dying. Where they dying at? I don't see nobody wearing that fucking mask no more. Even the scared ones. I'm like, nope, not gonna wear it. Uh-oh, I lost you guys. Talk about no lies these people keep telling.